Um, so today's video isn't going to be as long. Um, Today's video is going to focus on going over everything that y'all saw throughout my gameplay of the story that they allowed us to go through. But going over it again once more in a thorough manner. Just in case some of y'all, have trouble keeping your inventory straightened out, or having trouble with leveling and whatnot, or even setting up your character properly. I know there are some of y'all out there who dying quickly. So when you first get on, which would have been day one, for me at least, if you're wanting to level up quick before doing anything main, like any main mission wise, when you spawn in over here, okay, run straight, make it left, and come to this globe right here. What you're gonna do, you're gonna interact with it. Then we're gonna go to Special Operations Normal. And then you're gonna wanna run a defense. Any defense will do. I mainly run either this one or this one. But, to each is their own preference. If you end up running out of inventory space, don't worry about it. Any guns and weapons you can't pick up can be found in your mailbox. Go to your mailbox, click on that, and you'll go down to Lost and Found. And that's where you'll find your stuff that you couldn't pick up. Over here is your storage. You can store your weapons and whatnot.
Having completed preparations.
Over here is where you can farm the Colossi. You got the Gravewalker, Executioner, and the Devourer. And as you can see when you click on them over here, tells you what they're weak to, what they're strong to, what's gonna work really good and what's not gonna work. Like for him, for instance, electricity is going to tear his ass up. For him, toxin is gonna tear his ass up. And for the Gravewalker, fire is going to tear his ass up. If we come over here, which I'm pretty sure some of y'all have figured out by now, this is where you get skins for your weapons. This is where you get paint to be able to recolor your character. This is also where you get character skins, full body skins, you know, the good shit. Over here, even though you probably won't talk to him
go out looking
much,
like that, you might as well write your last will and testament before
he
you leave.
sells items. You can also sell him items. Go here, you can sell. Let's say I wanted to sell this. Boom. We come over here. Of course, this is gonna stay locked right here. This is gonna stay locked until the full game releases. But you go here to level up your weapons. You go over here to level up your reactors. Pretty self-explanatory, honestly. And I'm assuming you go here to exchange the abilities of a gun. I say assume because I haven't really messed around with it.
Oh, the special human child. What do you need?
Her. If you ever need the material to level up your weapon, you go to research requests, which is right here, and go down to enhancement material, and you craft these, the phase exchangers. You need to craft these if you want to level up your reactors. If you want more mod slots, you craft this for your weapons. These are your weapon materials and your Descendant materials. Also, you can come to this
Now
chick.
what do you want? Go
Go
on, I'm
to
waiting.
Event Descendant Material Shop, and you can immediately craft you a Descendant of your choosing if you have enough. You go
Modules
to
will make you
this dude
stronger.
to enhance your modules. Like, let's say I wanted to level up let's say I wanted to level up this, right? I go to it. I level it up. Now it's going to do the first, so now the first shot of my firearm attack is going to do 113.9% with a 15-second cooldown, which ain't bad. Dismantle your modules if you choose to. I'm not, but you know, you can. You can combine your modules to make new ones. Like, let's say I want a U combined with U combined with U combined with U. Right? We'll combine them. And we'll get a new module. And that is everything over on this side. If you are wondering why you're stuck on Mastery Rank 1, it's because you probably haven't been going to this device over here. You go to this device to Mastery Rank up when you have enough XP points. And you can find it in Albion, which is where I currently am, guys. Hangouts. Character-wise, now I don't have all the abilities for all the characters unlocked yet. Let's go over the weapons I run and the mods that I run on them. Alright. more moment, guys. Hang on. Y'all unsubscribing. Why aren't you showing that I'm live? Alright. There we go. Oh man. Oh wait. Hey. Gotta love it. Don't worry guys, like, in a few I'll be taking y'all into the XP farms and y'all can see how it is. You know, y'all already got to see in the videos. I mean, I'm gonna do it one more time. Also, we'll be going over some of these. And if you're wondering how to add people and whatnot, go to social. You gotta search up their play ID as you would in Destiny 2 or Destiny 1. And then add them. And then they'll appear on this side. From there, you either would have to invite them or they'd have to invite you. You can't just join straight from this menu. No. Alright. Alright. I'm not wasting any more time. We are first and foremost going to dive on into this XP farm. Let's show y'all one more time what it is like. Go here. And you start. Mission. It'll go into a queue looking for players. And it'll have an estimated wait time. Once it finds it, it'll take you straight into a loading screen. Just like that. not much we can do there. I joined in on a late fucking game. Welcome to the stream, by the way. In case you're wondering what we're doing, we are doing an XP farm. Now, this is currently the fastest way to level up to level 40 in the beta. Now, as far as what the actual max level is going to be when game releases, I couldn't tell you. Because I don't know my damn self. I don't think anyone knows what the actual max level is gonna be, except for the devs of the game itself, or the creators of the game itself. Dive back on in. Hopefully we find one with a group of people. Let's try over here. Oh, that found one quick.
A cargo ship full of Kuiper has malfunctioned. The crew need time to get it up and running again. If the Vulcus are allowed to seize the Kuiper, we might as well be arming our executioners. You need to work together to protect the cargo ship. This stuff is as important to us as it is to them.
So, it's good to have someone on your team who's running bunny because of what you're seeing. What you're witnessing. Welcome to the stream. This is gonna get a bit hectic, honestly, because this is our XP farm. Let's see, we're level 2 right now. Now, XP is shared when you're in a group. So, I am still getting XP. See, I'm already Master Rank 9. Whoa, I can go up to Master Rank 9 now. Ability-wise, so your first ability with this character, which you won't unlock until later on into the game, is a sword. So you'll hold L1, hit X, do like a sweeping attack with a sword. Second ability allows you to go invisible, no enemies will see you. You just hit L1 in circle to do it. If you want to stun your enemies with this character, you're holding L1 and hitting triangle. And then of course you got your ultimate, which her ultimate allows her to throw knives. Just like that. Which I'll explain in detail here in a moment, what the abilities actually are doing. Level 33. Oh, and this is also a good way to farm up some gold. Getting at least 600 gold per pickup. If you're wondering what characters they're using, they are using a character called Bunny. Bunny is one of the fastest characters within the game. Because technically with Bunny, all you gotta do is run around and enemies die. Level 34. Like, the XP gain in this is just stupidly insane, honestly. Next wave. Here, like this gold. Now, ammunition, right? Ammunition is color coded. So, if you're wondering, like as you see, I'm using SMG. The ammo color for SMG is white. And white doesn't drop as often as you would like, honestly. Oh, that rhymed though. My sniper rifle and shotgun both take purple ammunition. And as you can see, blues drop more often than any color, honestly. Number 35. Next wave, bye. Now, as you go through each mission, you will find weapons that are stronger than what you have. Of course, that's self-explanatory, but you know. If you are having trouble with inventory space, like let's say it's not letting you pick up a weapon and whatnot when you literally are holding no weapons in the inventory, well, that might be because you're overloaded with reactors and you need to dismantle a couple reactors or any other stuff that you have in your inventory. Because if you don't, you will not have enough inventory space. Because the most inventory space at level 40 that you can have is 82 items in the inventory. Grab some of this gold. Now, if you're wondering why it gets laggy from time to time, one, keep in mind it's still in beta, and two, I am in I would classify this as a event type thing. And I'm running a defense, so a ton of enemies are gonna spawn in one spot, which causes the game to get a little bit laggy, but it's fine. But only during this though. Going through missions, you're not worrying about lag, honestly. I only went invisible to get my shield back up. Oh, and invisibility does last a long time. As you saw. Level 37.
Load.
Next wave. Now some enemies can freeze you into place to where you can't move, can't do nothing for a few seconds. But once you're unfrozen, you can move around, keep your shield back up, whatnot. Nice, so we actually completed that. Oh, that one wants to abort. Ah, alright. I'll back out. But y'all get it. Yeah.
No chance.
Go ahead and pick up what items I can before I decide to head back to Albion. There we go. Now, I already went over all the consoles within Albion, honestly. So if you want to see that, you're gonna have to watch the beginning of this video. But for now, we are going to go over abilities and whatnot. Now, in my first video, I went over all the abilities for Vesa. Let me go ahead and mastery rank up. Mastery rank 9. Let's go over the abilities for each character, alright? As you can see, I am using Sharon. And I am already a level 38. As you saw. Let's go over these abilities.
The Vulgus can't see me. Why? Because I iced in their blind spot.
Alright. So for her first ability, it's called, her first ability is called Cutoff Beam. Inflicts damage and electrocution on the enemy in front with Cutoff Beam.
Why?
Electrocution deals continuous damage at fixed intervals. So it's more of a close range attack for her first ability, alright? Her invisibility.
The Vulgus can't see me. Why? Because I iced in their blind
It's called active camouflage. Enters active camouflage state that hides itself from enemies' sight for a certain period of time. If you attack enemies while in active camouflage state, active camouflage will end immediately. Sharon turns to ambush
can't see me.
and
Why?
the damage increases.
Because I iced in their blind spot.
Her third ability is called Impact Rounds. Fires built-in impact rounds from the arm
can't see me.
to the front.
Why? Because I iced in their blind spot.
Inflicting stun. So use that to stun your enemies. And then her ultimate, which is called Flash Short Sword. Creates multiple short swords
Vulgus can't see
and
me.
take
Why?
aim
Because I iced in their blind spot.
at a target. Pressing the skill button launches the short sword at the designated enemy, dealing AoE damage and inflicting electrocution. Electrocution deals continuous damage at fixed intervals. the skill can be cancelled
Vulgus can't see me.
while
Why?
aiming
Because I
without
extend their
starting
arms out.
the cooldown by pressing the button. And then her passive is called Assassinator. When in ambush state, killing an enemy by using a skill resets
Vulgus
the
can't
active
see me.
camouflage cooldown.
Why? Because I extend their arms out.
This effect gains cooldown when attacking increases damage against enemies who are not targeting the caster. So she's more of a assassin slash
Vulgus
stealth
can't see me.
descendant.
Why? Because I extend their arms out.
So technically you would want to activate camouflage and then go into this for close range, or you could activate camouflage and then go into her ultimate for long range. Or if it gets too dicey,
The
just
Vulgus
pop your
can't see
stun
me.
and use your
Because I
cutoff
extend
beam.
their arms out.
It's simple, really.
The Vulgus can't see me. Why?
Now, with Vesa, right?
Wanna feel it chill?
Vesa is pretty simple. I've already read into the skills for Vesa, so I don't really have to do that. But I've noticed some of y'all not using her abilities. Y'all are mainly using her guns. Well, if you hit them with your frost shards first and then pop this, it has a chance to freeze them solid. Or you could go straight into your ultimate and then pop your ice shards and then this for the extra damage, you know. So you would go ult, cold snap, frost shard.
Feel it chill?
And then you would use this for movement speed, of course. Or to keep them off your back when they're chasing you. You should already know what her passive does. Bunny! Let's get into Bunny. I don't have all of her abilities out
Ready to be
or unlocked yet,
shocked?
but I can do my best. I'm no expert, but Bunny is the fastest character within the game, as far as I am aware. Unless there are some other descendants out there who are faster. Which I'm pretty sure there will be when the game releases. Now, her first ability, called Thrill Bomb. Baga. Reaper. Stop.
Are you ready to be shocked?
check your fucking messenger. Check your messenger, Reaper. Since you want to be a nuisance, check your messenger.
Are you?
Now,
Ready to be shocked?
her first ability, like I was saying, it's called Thrill Bomb. Creates a thrill bomb to deal damage to the nearest enemy in range. This damage increases proportionally to the amount of electricity possessed. Inflicts electrocution on enemies that are hit. Electrocution deals continuous damage at fixed intervals. And her second ability is called Speed of Light. Always moves by sprinting and increases sprint speed. Gains Speed of Light. Speed of Light increases the amount of electricity gained while moving. Her third ability is called Lightning Emission. Activates lightning emission for a certain period of time. Deals damage to nearby enemies whenever you know, fuck off.
Are you?
And create the party, dipshit. Instead of lollygagging in my chat like a dumbass, which what you are. Why don't you just create a party chat like a normal person? But as I was saying, her third ability is called Lightning Emission. Activates lightning emission for a certain period of time. Deals damage to nearby enemies whenever moving a certain distance. This damage increases proportionally to the amount of electricity possessed.
Are you? Ready to be shocked?
Inflicts electrocution on enemies that are hit. Electrocution deals continuous damage at fixed intervals. So technically you would want to activate this and then activate your Speed of Light. So you would go Lightning Emission and then Speed of Light. Her ultimate.
Are you? Ready to be shocked?
Her ultimate is called Maximum Power. Discharges electricity forward. Deals damage to enemies that come into contact with the electricity with... Oh, we know that. We know you the special kind of people. Anyhow, like I was saying, her ultimate is called Maximum Power. Discharges electricity forward, deals damage to enemies that come into contact with the electricity, with the damage increasing gradually based on the discharge time.
Are you
And when electricity runs out. So technically, you could pop speed of light and then pop maximum power also. Or you could go speed of light, lightning emission, and then maximum power. And just use this for like a close range thing. Passive is called Rabbit Foot. Acquires electricity proportional to the distance moved. When movement stops, the accumulated electricity will gradually be consumed. Deals damage
Are you
to
ready to be
nearby
shot?
enemies upon landing a double jump. Alright, let's move on to Freyna.
Do as I say, if you want to live.
Freyna deals in toxin. Her first ability is called Venom Trauma. Fires a toxic bullet. Enemies hit by the toxic bullet receive damage. A toxic puddle is created where the toxic bullet explodes. Enemies that touch the toxic puddle are inflicted with Rheumotrauma. Rheumotrauma deals continuous damage and inflicts poison on nearby
Do as I
enemies
say, if you
at
want to live.
fixed intervals. Her second ability, called Defense Mechanism, gains Plague Body Armor for a certain period of time. I'll join that in a minute. Plague Body Armor increases defense and has a chance to inflict Rheumotrauma on the attacking enemy. Rheumotrauma deals continuous damage and inflicts poison on nearby enemies at fixed intervals. Her third ability is called Putrid Venom.
Do as I say, if you want to live.
Throws toxin to create a toxic swamp. Enemies entering the toxic swamp receive continuous damage and become inflicted with poison and venom soaked. Enemies inflicted with venom soaked leave toxic footprints as they move, and enemies that touch toxic footprints also become inflicted with poison. Her ultimate,
Do as I say, if you want to live.
is called Venom Baptism. Switches the equipped weapon to Venom Baptism. the original weapon returns when all bullets have been used. Or a certain period of time has passed. Enemies hit by venom baptism bullets receive damage and become inflicted with rheumotrauma. Rheumotrauma deals continuous damage and inflicts poison on nearby enemies at fixed intervals.
Do as I say, if you want to live.
Now, her passive is called Unauthorized Bullet. When attacking enemies inflicted with poison, due to Freyna's skill with a firearm attack, deals additional damage. And your damage is increased by 17%.
What do you get when you mix water and vodka? Of course.
Now, on to Volby. Volby, or Valby's, however you want to say her name. Her first ability is called Bubble Bullet. Fires a puddle, a bubble bullet. It says fires a bubble bullet to the front, creating small puddles where she stands and where the bubble bullet hits.
Of course.
The enemies standing in the small puddle receive continuous damage and become inflicted. With laundry, when the bubble bullet pops, nearby enemies receive AoE damage. AoE damage of bubble bullet increases based on the number of bounces. Her second ability is called Plop Plop.
What do you get when you mix water and vodka? Of course.
Says Valby forms a big puddle where she stands and jumps into it. She then jumps out from another big puddle formed at a designated spot, inflicting knockdown on nearby enemies. Enemies standing in the big puddle receive continuous damage and become inflicted with laundry.
What do you get when you mix water and vodka? Of course.
Now her third ability is called Cleanup. Alright. says enters liquefied state. While liquefied, Valby cannot take her feet off the ground. And is unable to use skills.
What do you get when you mix water and salt? Of course.
But does not collide with enemies, and her movement speed increases while damage decreases. Moving while in liquefied state creates a waterway along the ground. Enemies standing on the waterway receive continuous damage and become inflicted with laundry. Now, her ultimate is called Laundry Bomb.
What do you get when you mix water and salt? Of course.
Switches the equipped weapon to Laundry Bomb launcher. The original weapon returns when all Laundry Bomb launcher bullets have been used or its duration ends. Creates Laundry Bomb at the spot where the Laundry Bomb launcher projectile hits. Which tows a nearby enemy inflicted with
what do you get when
laundry.
You mix water and salt?
And deals continuous damage. This continuous damage increases with the number of enemies who are afflicted with laundry. Her passive is called Water Intake. When using skills while standing on water, MP cost decreases. Puddles created by Valby's skill are also considered to be water.
What do you get when you mix water and salt?
So those are the ones that I have unlocked.
I am analyzing the void paradox.
Let's dive back on into this XP farm real quick and go ahead and hit level 40. Yet again. Oh, that was quick.
A cargo ship full of Kuiper has malfunctioned. The crew need time to get it up and running again.
Alright, so
If the
there's
Vulgus
four
are
of
allowed
us.
to seize the Kuiper, we might as well be arming our executioners. You need to work together to protect the cargo ship. This stuff is as important to us as it is to them.
This should go pretty quickly, honestly. Level 39. Wave complete. Yeah, almost there. This wave should do it. Yep, level 40. guys though, because I do need to swap characters. New outfit.
I am analyzing.
The Vulgus.
Dismantle all of that. Dismantle all of this. But you're max HP 28. Defense. No, you're getting dismantled. my submachine gun. This is my sniper rifle. This is my shotgun. Frozen singularity reactor. Defense support auxiliary power. Defense support sensor. Shield enhancement memory. And HP support processor. As for the mods, electric conductor, toxic enhancement, weak point sight, rifling reinforcement, reload concentration, fire rate priority, action and reaction, aim compulsive, weak point control, for the sniper, fire enhancement, fire rate up, vibration absorption, rifling reinforcement, strengthen first shot, weak point sight, expand high power magazine, concentrate support ammo, and stabilizer. For the shotgun, fire enhancement, just in case y'all didn't read it, rifling reinforcement, fire rate up, aim compulsive, strengthen first shot. Shell up. Hawkeye. Weak point sight. Beauty of moderation. Now for the Descendant. Non-attribute syncytium, or however you want to say it. Range, HP calculator. Electric specialist. Energy collection. Increased HP. Shock punch. Electric resist maximization. Skill expansion. Increased defense. Nimble fingers. And electric master.
Vulgus can't see me. Why? Because I extend their eye.
Now, going to Vesa. Her Descendant modules. Which we will be applying this. This I could practically, if I upgrade this, I could get my skills back almost instantly, probably, which is what I'm probably going to try to do. But as far as her mods go, we got Code Snap Watch, increased defense, increased HP, skill expansion. Increased shield. Energy collection. Shock punch. Shield specialist. Skill extension. Nimble fingers. Cool antibody. And skill cost optimize.
Wanna feel it chill?
Do as I say, if you want to live.
Alright, let's go on over. Customize her. We're not using that.
I am analyzing the void paradox.
I mean, it's not bad.
You need information about the Colossi. I am analyzing.
I'll keep
the
it as
void
is.
paradox.
Why not?
Infiltration by the Vulgus has gotten worse recently.
Alright, I need to set up her modules. So, of course, we're gonna give her this. And of course, shock punch is going on. From here, however, we need to... Let's go... MP Leech for energy collection, I mean. Let's go with this. Increase HP, increase shield, defense, skill extension. That there. Play. Well, unequip you. put you there. I can unequip you for now for this. Maybe this. Yes. Alright, so now that's covered. So we're running skill range mastery. Increased HP. Stem accelerant. Increased shield. Skill expansion. Shock punch. Energy collection. Nimble fingers. Increased defense. Toxic antibody. And chill extension. Skill. Yes, skill extension. Alright. And save. Now, keep in mind, we are a level 1. We're gonna hop on in here. And get our abilities unlocked. Level 2. Level 3. We have our second ability. Level 4. Keep piling there, fine. toxin, not ink. Get it right. One moment, guys. Okay, I'm back. Reaper, it's toxin, not ink. Get it right. It's toxin, not ink. Get it right. I mean, we know you're a hoe. Level 9. By the way, they can't hear you. One moment. But yeah, guys, this video, I mean, of course I'm gonna make another one showcasing the rest of the characters as I unlock them, and how to properly set them up. But this video is gonna be the first of many walkthrough, videos. Because apparently, like I said, I mean, this is stuff y'all guys gotta know, alright? Especially if you're just coming into the game. But other than that, I will catch y'all next time. I hope y'all enjoyed this first walkthrough. And see y'all next time.